Alright. And there we go. Hey everyone, it's your boy, once again, Tyrant B of Tyrant Talks Podcast. Coming at you live yet again, notably from Eden Grove Labs. This time I am without the interesting Dr. Ross, and I am now with a new group of people. Some very good friends, some friendships that I'm working on, others that I am working with. We have a variety. With that said, let's just go down the list. Would you like to introduce yourself, Skitters?
I mean, at this point, I've been on the podcast before, but I don't know. What do you want to know? I'm Skitters. You're in my lab currently, and I am way too busy to be doing this, but yeah.
I promise not to take too much of your time.
I do not believe you.
Fair enough. Going to someone else who probably doesn't believe me, Shinobi, introduce yourself.
Well, you did already say my name, but I guess I'll say it again. I'm Shelby. I also live here. This is weird. I've never talked at a group before like this, so yeah.
It's a little odd. I'll give it. Hey, Gully, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Gully. It's short for Gullible. I'm from and Bunker, and I am here to help Skitters, and I am definitely one of Tyrant's friends, I hope.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. And then last but not least, I believe, who will be joining us for this, unless somebody barges in through the door. My dear, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Delta Newman. I'm one of the, I guess, many medics that you'll see running around out in the Blessing. I'm a Cuppridge citizen, and I'm Tyrant's girlfriend.
Ooh.
Alright. Hell yeah. Thanks everyone for allowing me to do this and willingly coming on to the show.
Yeah, group activities.
Yeah, nice little wind down after doing a notable amount of work, at least from what I've heard through the grapevine, or even just heard mentioned, including myself there, because, hey, did you guys know that Oz sleeps maybe once a week?
Sounds about right.
I didn't.
Yeah.
You know how many drugs Oz is doing? Like, is that really that surprising?
It's so much more than I thought, though. I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh, it's that bad.
Wait. Your brother is Osprey,
Yes.
and you couldn't tell the signs of a drug addict?
Well, no, listen, I could, alright? I just didn't think it was to this degree. Because I'm gonna level with you. Not only is she taking them, but she's enhancing them and then taking those.
Wait, I
That's
thought
Oz's job.
Oz was sober.
You know, so did I, until the past few days.
Wasn't that a thing that happened? I'm so confused.
It's confusing. It seems like OI is definitely like kind of putting the thumb down a bit more on Os right now.
I mean, that's just the labs.
From what it seems, yeah. Even from the few things that I was working with Os on, there were a few things that Os was like, actually, we need OI permission for that. OI has a hand in that. OI needs to talk to you about that. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. Like, but it's just a matter of like, I would literally be like, hey, Os, we've been up for 24 hours. I'm gonna sleep on the cot you set for me. And also be like, yeah, okay, I'll be going to sleep in like 5 minutes. And then I go to sleep and wake up to literally a beaker hitting me in my dome.
Oh no.
Is that why your hair is like that?
Maybe? I don't know what got in my hair at this point.
Well, so far I've seen frosted tips, and right now it's kind of greased down. Maybe.
Yeah.
Whatever you do to make it look wet like that.
I'm gonna level with you. This is probably just still wet from defrosting.
Oh,
Gross.
Yeah. For further context, and I'm sure some of you heard this in the previous episode. The listeners out there I'm talking to. But notably, Oss and I did an experiment involving the human biology and how certain chemicals and things react to it in extreme weather conditions. I told Oss to put it to 32 or 40 degrees, I think it was, like cold, notably cold, right? And
not
Oss,
freezing.
but Oss put it in the negative
What
That sounds
degrees?
like
What?
Fahrenheit.
Mm.
So
Well,
I was,
it's not degrees Kelvin.
listen, I was in an ice box for an undetermined amount of time that notably you can only open from the outside, and Oss was the only one on the outside.
Why would you?
Oh,
I
man.
hate that.
Because I was told it could open from the inside.
If
Well, we should just
only
never
they
trust
kept you.
anything Oz says ever.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, at this point. Like,
You know, maybe if you told me where Oss's lab was, I could come check on you and help you.
Or
And
just putting it out there, we could all not venture into the rest of the labs and
But wouldn't
mess
it be
around
better
with
to
that.
have directions?
here's the thing. Oss is notably starting to take up more space within the area that they're in because no one else is there.
Oh, see, this was totally safe.
But the issue is, they keep forgetting what they've done.
Hmm.
So, like, notably, I will openly say this because I pointed out in the other one too, there were just burn marks on the ground everywhere, and I'm not talking fire burns, I'm talking chemical burns, like things were literally eating the concrete ground.
So
And I pointed it out and also went, oh yeah, I guess it is.
they don't track if anything goes missing?
They do track. Their organization system is unhinged. It's more so a matter of the neighboring rooms aren't really tracked.
Or the
Notably, it wasn't until I pointed out, hey, there's a mysterious holographic liquid laying on the ground. What is that? That she went, oh, I'll lick it.
Oh no, that's
What happened then?
I mean,
That's
that
not
is a
a
good
big
way of
question.
finding out.
Oss did ask if I licked it first. I said no because why would I?
Because you
as
can
a
usually
biochemist,
identify things
I
that
would
way.
say don't do. What if you didn't?
I
Yeah.
mean, nothing bad has happened to me at this point.
Okay.
Now be careful.
What? I didn't say
Uh,
anything.
No,
Don't worry
you
about
didn't say a word. You didn't say a word.
Anything.
I'm just saying it is a decent way of finding things out. Like, if you lick a bone, your tongue will stick to it.
Oh,
That's a good
yeah.
way of knowing it.
Yes,
So, like,
yes.
If you lick it and it sticks, it's a bone.
if you don't, it's rock.
It's yeah.
Which, mind you, my first guess on the mysterious holographic liquid was that was oil of some sort. Because you know how, like, oil gets all rainbowy on the ground?
Sure, but, like, wouldn't you be able to smell that it's oil?
See, and that's why I ruled it out, and then when Oss licked it and confirmed definitely not oil, I'm even more confused about what that substance could be.
Well,
Well,
have
did you lick
licked
it?
Yeah,
I did not.
but Oz licked it first. So you're
Oz-
totally safe to lick now.
Oss licked it first. I recorded all initial reactions. Oss is currently recording any lingering reactions that her body is having.
Okay, Tyrant, you do science, right?
Regularly.
I will say you look more the part now than you usually do.
It's... Oh, thank you, Skitters. First
I mean,
of all.
but I'm just saying, like, you could use some of that science brain a little bit and, like, actually look at a sample under a microscope or just put it into any machine in the labs. Like, sure,
Well-
OI has taken most of the people away, but so much of the equipment is still here. Like, you could do that.
Well, it's a matter
They're
of
very nice labs.
the labs are nice. I will defend. The labs are nice. Oss's lab is chaotic and messy to the naked eye, but there is some sort of organization there. But notably, like where we are now, this is notably nice, Skitters.
It's really cool.
The issue is, Oss notably didn't have a microscope for some reason. And like when I searched the neighboring rooms of Oss's lab, there were no like proper lab equipment that I could find immediately, other than like test tubes and empty vials of who knows whatever Oss put in her body.
Well, at this point, I wouldn't be that surprised if, like, she was the microscope somewhere. Maybe licking it is more scientific than I'm giving it credit for. I wouldn't put it past OI to turn a person into part machine for all-in-one utility purposes.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Like a Swiss Army
Oh,
person.
no.
I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Oh, no. Gully, no.
But think of all the applications!
No, I understand. And I'm with you. I'm here for cybernetics. I think that's cool as hell. But I think this might be a step too far.
Yeah, I think the part of you know, like somebody like doing it to another person is kind of overstepping some bounds there. Like totally on board for just making like an AI like assistant that could
But
do
that's
that.
what we do in medical school. We put stuff in people and sometimes take stuff out. That's like a bunch of what doctoring is putting in the right stuff and taking out the right stuff.
Consent is
Yes.
important.
Well, I guess in like surgical doctoring, yes, but there's still like a level of consent there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's got to be a want of that.
Or, you know, unnecessary need to support greater human life.
I just don't
Yeah.
trust OI to make that call.
That's
That's
the thing. I
Oh,
don't know
I
if I can
get
trust the people who live on the moon to make a call for the people who live on the girth, the gay
Yeah.
earth. Like I don't know if those two can cross and
That's
be
right.
applicable.
But a person on the Earth could make a call for a person on the Earth.
I make that argument, yes.
Yeah.
Because like, for as we do surgeries, because literally everyone here does surgeries.
I just hold the flashlight.
That counts.
We'll
You're
get there.
helping.
That's surgery.
Shinobi is all about preventative care.
That's an assistant.
I'm a very good lamp.
Listen, it's more important than you'd think.
Your
Oh,
choice
no, I
is
know. Oh, I know I'm
perceptive
a
as
brick. I am
Yeah.
the best lamp.
But also, if you want to learn more, we can do that.
Shinobi's actually the best at a lot of stuff.
Thanks.
Hey, Schnubby's the best at apologizing.
Hey.
And
What's your
Mel,
name? Say that.
I
No,
did
no.
pay for those services. They were very well.
And I will have you know, I still have a 100% apology acceptance rate.
Nice.
wow.
Iconic. Amazing.
Thank you.
You know
Would you
what?
expect any less from your Messiah? I don't think so.
No. So like, Schnubby.
Tyrant.
I probably am gonna have to pay you one more time.
You don't pay me.
No, for an apology.
Oh, no one
Wait,
pays
you
me
have
for
to
apologies.
pay for those?
No,
You don't have to, but I like to.
you don't.
Shinobi, take the money.
I don't want your money.
Okay,
I
then
just-
take whatever you do want.
Can I?
We can work out a deal.
I have always wanted to punch Tyrant. Not gonna lie.
Schnubby, if you do this apology, and we're gonna talk about this apology away from the microphone.
Uh-huh.
I will do that deal. I will let you punch me straight in the face if you do this apology.
Can I do it with a turnip?
Yes.
Deal.
All right, cool. We'll handle that after. We'll settle the final details later. Delta, it's okay. I promise.
I know it's okay and you're allowed to make your own choices. That doesn't mean I have to enjoy watching or hearing about you getting punched in the face.
You don't have
It's
to watch.
more of us like a slap with a turnip at this point. Just be grateful, it's not like, an acorn through the gut like last time. So
Yeah.
Oh,
watch out.
okay.
Yo,
Okay.
he's got an arm.
Oh yeah.
We make
I've been
very good
practicing.
battle buddies.
Shelby,
Right.
do I owe you for my apology, or can I do
Oh,
it
of
like
course
a
not.
collect call where Tyrant has to pay to receive it?
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, let it be known. I always want to pay Schnelby. Schnelby has always refused.
Yeah, because that's like not the point of my snail mail apology delivery service. I'm not
That's
doing it
kinda
for payment.
I know, but you're doing a
Capitalist of you,
service.
Tyrant.
Yeah,
You're doing a service, though.
I get something out of this service. Don't you worry.
Okay. Oh, also notably, because some of you have been on the podcast before, I'm not doing any announcements or anything. I did all those in the other one. This one's just chilling.
I was just about to ask. Technically, this is free advertising, but it's also free advertising for something that is essentially care for the community. So I guess that's okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
but it's
giving
very
that one.
unlike you to just go for it.
Wait,
No, that's
am
okay.
I your first sponsor? Is this a sponsored
You-
podcast?
It can be.
Aha!
It can be. We have had advertisers before, and they've had their own little ad reads. Hell, the labs have had a few. I think the labs had 4 or 5.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know. Those
They
were
got a
carry
free one
over
from me.
Snelby, I have a question. Is snail
have an answer.
sponsor or snaponsor or snonser?
I think it would be Snotzer.
Okay, so you just dropped the P.
Cool.
Yep.
Attention, everyone. This podcast is sponsored by
Yeah.
Schnelby.
Yeah.
Snelby's apology service?
Yeah, snail mail.
The snail mail. We are sponsored by Schnelby's snail mail. There we go. It's official. It's in the books. It's in recording. I can't really do anything about that.
Woohoo!
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
You sound more legit than you are.
Hey, it's
What?
legit. It's a service.
Oh no,
It's a legit-
I'm not saying
we're not
Shelby.
questioning my legitimacy. We're
Oh,
just, it's
all right.
like the legitimacy of my service makes your podcast look better. So it's a win-win.
Hey, I'll take it. I'm not opposed. But yeah, no. Notably, no advertisements even happened in the last one. It was just me doing my thing. And then, because I know some of you have interest in it, but not a full-fledged one. Notably, Delta, you're forced to be interested in this due to where we live. But all the Batball games are currently on hold.
Oh.
Why?
Between the cold and the literal disappearance of a number of teams, we can't continue the season. Notably, though, I had a meeting with all the coaches for all the teams, except for one. And it pretty much was a unanimous vote, other than myself, that said, hey, let's stop the season. We'll bring it back after the holiday season is over, because Xeraximus is right around the corner.
That's right.
Yeah.
So once Xeraximus is handled and all the hubbub kind of cools down from that, they're going to return to the season. I voted so that they would take like an extra month break, because they usually get like a 2-month break between the seasons. Nah, they're finishing the season and then 2 weeks later starting the next one.
Oh, they're gonna get so burned out.
Yeah.
Oh, you say they're like disappearing. You mean like we talking like weird spooky disappearances or like sports ball scouting disappearances? These guys are probably just gonna come back in like a month.
So fair question. Of the teams that have disappeared, one seems like it's just normal sports ball type stuff, but notably this is bat ball, which is a little different.
Right.
But notably there is one team that seems like they just kind of went off on an adventure to grab something and they're coming back. Or at least that's the last that people had heard from them. The rest of them are actually gone. Like, no one has found any of the team members or the coaches in a while.
Is this a new thing?
This is very new. This has never happened before.
Concerning.
Like,
Yeah.
we have had exactly 8 coaches meetings in the past ever since I started living in Metro City, so 10 years, give or take.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Like, the last one happened 4 years ago. Coaches' meetings are essentially like the things have gone horribly awry, we need to figure this out as a group type thing.
Oh,
I would like to note, because I need to see if they're back here. So Team One Keeper, right?
We love Team One Keeper around here.
Listen, we sure do, especially when they're leading the league right now.
You gotta represent. That they only need one keeper. We're too good.
I need to find who it is. They notably wear a full face mask now. They originally started being terrified and kind of like forced to play, but as the season went on, they kind of got more and more into it and like took on this persona type thing. Where,
Oh,
like,
There's a
Persona the
person
whole time.
here who's bad who wears a full face mask. Just putting that out there.
noted.
Like a
Interesting.
bad person. Well, person adjacent, I think.
Noted for later.
Hmm.
But I want to know. I want to know who One Keeper is, because he started calling himself the Keeper, like capital T, capital K.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to talk to the Keeper and figure out what the hell is going on, because there's notably some of those players have cybernetics, other ones notably went from human to mutant. Like, there's something going on in that team, and I think it's all due to this One Keeper.
Well, yeah, it's science.
science.
They
Science.
clearly could make the best players you could possibly think of with science.
Probably.
Science.
At least,
That's all we
I mean,
need.
the numbers, except for one stat, all prove that.
Well, they're probably working on the other stats first. They'll get to it.
Well,
Well,
if the new mutants want any help with mutant stuff and want to talk to somebody from the Atom Order, I'm happy to help, and I'll be close at hand, presumably. Although,
mean,
if this is one of the team that's disappeared, I'm useless.
listen, I'm so curious about where that team has gone. Because, like, there's already rumor happening about it. There's rumor that, like, all of them made a pact and played a game of chicken to see how far into the dead end they could go before they chickened out and came back.
Oh.
So there's a chance that there's, like, an extra 80 some odd dead souls again.
Oh, no more. No more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just being honest. Mind you, that is the rumor of where these teams have went. Metro City's a huge place.
Mm,
Nonetheless, the mainland's a huge place. It takes a while even just to get here.
yeah.
It was a long walk.
That was a long trek. Oh.
Yo,
Where
speaking
did
of
it?
rumors, has
Yeah,
anybody
what you
been, like, hearing of, like, Cuddle Queen lately?
The name
Oh,
keeps coming
yeah.
up.
I've been getting pushes to my RSS feed on the net. But I'm not subscribed. Or I became subscribed and I don't know how.
That's the thing. It seems like, because it notably the way I was told was some other individuals who have neural interlaces gave me a heads up and said, "Hey, you've been mentioned on this blog in the net," and I went, "What? What are you talking about?" Did a short visit and very quickly realized, oh, this person's just posting nonstop about the people of the Blessing.
Yeah, like, surprisingly enough, every Eden Grove, like, net system right now just already had access to this website. Like,
Weird.
was not looking for it, was just, like, favorited on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Whoever
so
it is,
weird.
yo, hell of a hacker.
Right?
Like, I want to know who Cuddle Queen is just so I can talk to them about hacking.
Surprising amount of information, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should
Like
only
what?
do like an anonymous interview.
Ooh.
Mm.
Gully, that's a good idea.
Tyrant,
Well,
you
I-
think you can get them on?
Listen, I think I have enough pull that I could get them on.
I think Cuddle Queen wants to say stuff, so
I mean, they've said plenty about you.
Yeah, they did.
They said some really funny things about you, Tyrant.
They sure did, huh?
Did they me?
yeah, They did Delta.
They did Delta. They did.
Yeah, it was less funny.
It wasn't very nice.
Great. Oh, well.
But I think most of it is scurrilous and false. And definitely not true.
But not that, though, huh?
Nah, listen. From what it seems like Cuddle Queen has some sort of intention. And it seems like to get a rise out of people, right?
Is that it? Like, I don't know
It's-
what the intention of this is.
Rumors
That-
destabilize social hierarchies in a way that
mean-
allows people to climb to the top.
But Cuddle Queen is taking shots at everybody.
That's the thing. It might.
Stabilize the power structure.
I don't
It
know.
might
It doesn't
just be-
seem like any of the Road Kings have been mentioned.
Oh.
Have they?
Sure.
Well,
I
no,
don't
I
know.
guess they have.
I haven't checked.
Bombshell was on there.
Well,
I lied.
well, it could just be a rogue vagabond just trying to stir the pot.
Yo,
But
can
how-
I just say the image kind of looks like Fight King.
A little. A
Right?
little.
A
Oh,
little bit.
wait. Fight King, Cuddle Queen.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo, is it actually just Fight King?
That would be hilarious.
Who would
Wait,
bring
Does
the
Fight King
ass?
like have a wife?
I don't know. Hey,
Why would
Delta.
Fight bother? Yeah?
So when we head back to Metro City, we're gonna take a pit stop before we hit the Bat Ball Stadium. Notably, we're gonna be like right down the street,
Sure.
but we're gonna have to go to the arena.
Will you tell me whatever it was that was said about me on the thing, since I don't have a neural interlace?
I will.
Go home. Yeah.
When we're home, I'll tell you.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, we can talk to Fight King, especially if it looks like him.
Because there is a chance that it's also slander against Fight King.
Could be.
Somebody
Ooh,
setting
like
Fight
someone's
King
being
up to take a fall.
framed.
Yeah.
Personating.
A ruse.
I mean,
I
that's
mean-
definitely like a thing that people do.
I was gonna say that it's definitely a thing people do because there's some individuals out there that like to stir up some trouble and notably like to I don't know, like break up big groups of people.
Yeah, it's me.
If that makes any sense.
I've never met Fight King.
I'm just
Is
kidding.
Fight King like smart enough to do this? Like or has like a super hacker?
So notably, Fight King himself, not a hacker. Not his thing. Fight King is very much so what the name entitles. He's in it for the fight and the
Hmm.
glory of it. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a neural interlace though. But that doesn't
Does?
mean he does not.
Oh.
Mind you, that's not to say that he doesn't have somebody else that's just doing it for him that he controls, you know?
True.
But once rumors are out there, they're like really hard to squash.
That's the
They
issue.
never go away. Ever. They just never stop.
Like, because one
What
rumor
if-
can lead to another, and they can train on and on and on. I say this
Maybe-
as somebody who has been on the receiving end of that a few times.
Mm-mm.
Like, it is a thing. It happens. That's honestly part of the reason why I'm interested in Cuddle Queen. Because I'm just
We
like,
should all like
what's your goal?
keep an ear out for each other's names and stuff then, because that would be like super bad.
Yeah. Especially if we can figure out the intention, we might be able to just have them switch it over to like a praise type of thing instead of a rumor mill.
Like compliments.
Yeah, like compliments, like shouting out people, you know?
Do you think
I don't-
somebody who started a rumor mill is going to just make a compliment blog instead?
I mean, we
Not-
could do that instead.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
like,
can run a
someone could make
compliment
it.
blog.
Hmm.
Tyrant, if I
That's-
post compliments about you to the internet, can I have a star?
I don't know if I have any compliments for
Why
Tyler.
I will give you directly a star. It will not go on the board.
Huh.
I think if you have nice things to say about somebody, you should just say them to that person directly. But I guess telling other people about them via the internet might also be nice. Like that way the person gets to hear and other people get to hear, and then you get to give positive reputation to that person.
Yeah.
But like, if I have nice things to say about somebody, like I just usually just go tell them.
Just because you're a really good egg, Delta.
Oh no, no.
Yo, hey Gully, nice,
Yeah.
nice,
What?
nice, hell yeah, nice.
Oh.
Okay,
I'm so confused.
2 more compliments.
Oh, okay.
Supported. You
No,
will
I
get
mean,
a.
everybody knows I admire Delta. Delta's like, gosh, like basically like a second in command of Cupridge, and like kind of like even like a big sister to all the, scouts that are out wandering around.
No way. I've just been out here a year now, so
Yeah, coming up on a year.
Yeah, there's. God, yeah, no, it has been a year because it's been at least a year since I mutated.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not that I know
almost my
anything
birthday.
extra.
Whoa.
Yeah, my birthday is in February, actually. So this will be like last year. I didn't really get to celebrate or do anything. Still sort of figuring things out and trying to figure out how to live. But this year, actually, I have lots of friends, and it just I might actually celebrate if I live in February, which would be really nice. Do like a little party and make drinks.
You
I feel
will.
like you will definitely live.
Birthday celebrations would sound like an interesting time.
Yeah, don't they, Skitters, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh.
Or a rebirth day. I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't think it's a coincidence that, the Snesiah's rebirth day also happens to coincide with Sir Axmith.
Really?
Wait, is it the Snesiah's birthday in Xeraxmas?
Rebirth day.
Rebirthday. My apologies.
Specifically rebirth day. Yeah. So,
How do you celebrate that?
I don't know. This is my first rebirth day.
How do you want to celebrate it?
Ooh. I haven't thought about that yet.
Think about it. I think you have a good variety of people here who can make some things happen. Whatever your birthday wish may be.
Rebirth.
Rebirth. Sorry.
Rebirth or rebirth?
Rebirth.
Just rebirth. Just one.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
It's the anniversary of Snursenhood,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's important.
Oh, I'm gonna at least give you a huge hug, and that'll be really nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to go back to the blessing.
Yeah, I did mention it before, in the other podcast, but I don't know about the rest of you, but I am going to the blessing in person to celebrate there. Usually I take Xeraxmas at Metro City to kind of relax and enjoy the festivities in the city. This time I'm going back to the actual blessing to celebrate there and see what kind of happens there during that time. Any of you all going?
I'll be going. I don't really want to stay in Metro City by myself, and I think it'll be nice to see everybody. I'll help keep everybody warm. We'll make hot chocolate. It'll be nice.
I haven't missed a chance to go on a field study yet, so I will be there.
Yeah.
I wanted to go, but if Skitters is going, I will definitely follow Skitters there. I'm learning a lot.
Skitters is a wealth of knowledge, and I will stand by that.
Best LG.
Why are we talking about me?
It's
You are
compliment
knowledgeable.
And we're in your room. So
Yeah.
We are actively in your lab currently
Your
as well, yes.
giant, cool room.
It is very cool.
So now you have to hear about how much we like you.
I mean, if we're going by like my place, my rules, maybe we don't.
Okay, fair enough.
all right.
Your place, your rules. I'm currently wearing a jumpsuit that's starting to hurt a little bit. Hey, Skitters.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why this is hurting me right now?
What? Where did that one go? Well, I got that one out of the irradiated part of the lab, so that might be why.
Do
Gotta
it.
be honest with you, this place kind of had like a big blow up like 15 years ago.
Ooh.
I cleared out this whole section of the lab maybe a little over a decade ago.
Gotcha.
That part I've just kind of left as it was. So that's been sitting over in a rad pile for like 20 years.
Marinating.
Cool.
Well,
I'm
if you
not
have
gonna
any
lie.
other irradiated sections of your lab that need cleaning, I'd be happy to help. I've been doing some of that at home as well.
I very much appreciate the offer. I kind of like having the irradiated sections for like having irradiated tools and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure some of like the hallways in the back
please.
wing, in the back
Please
room,
clean the
use
hallways.
some cleaning.
Oh, it hurts.
There's a bunch of like side rooms that they can't get into anymore. I forgot what radiation kind of feels like. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a tingling, burning
I
pain.
don't like it. It's
That
kind of
makes
like when
no
I have
sense
too much
to me.
salt.
Like
I can help with that.
like I'm gonna level with you, Skitters. I'm very thankful for this jumpsuit. I'm going to keep it on. Like, it hurts. But also, I think the radiation's also keeping me warm right now, and that's kind of worth it.
Also, jumpsuits are really cool, Tyrant. You should wear
I
them.
feel great in this.
Yeah, it's so
You look like an
functional.
actual scientist.
I think you look nice.
Like, thank you to all those compliments. But
I think you look like you could fix a dishwasher.
You know what? That's it.
you know what?
Yeah.
You're so correct. I can do that.
Oh,
But like, ow. But also,
you know, fixing a dishwasher is an attractive skill.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true bunker scout.
I was gonna say, listen, if you didn't say it, I was going to.
I know what I like. I'm sorry.
Wait, what's
Hey.
wrong with Delta thinking competence is attractive? It's a
No,
very
no one
important
said
trait.
it was. There was something wrong with it. I'm just saying that is a very bunker scout,
Mentality.
way of seeing things.
Which, like, hey, more power to you, but damn, alright.
Well, I just appreciate it when somebody, you know, has their act together and knows how to do stuff. And I mean, Tyrant always takes really good care of me, and I appreciate it. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, never mind. I'll stop.
No, you're good.
Hey,
You're
hey,
good.
hey,
I do want to argue one point.
Okay.
I don't have my shit together. So,
No.
like, if we're being honest with ourselves, I don't have my shit together. Do I take care of you? Yes, absolutely. I love you. Like, you're great. But, do I have my shit together? I don't know about that.
Absolutely not.
I would definitely
I-
say that's a no.
I trust
think,
you.
I think you do so well with
I
everything
don't.
you're doing, but yes, you have a lot on your plate, and I love you too.
Just
You guys are
having
so
my shit
cute.
together.
I want to
wish-
go to
I wish I
4
had
weddings next summer. Gonna be so many parties.
hold on, alright, hold on.
Wait,
Whoa.
I know we have Ronnie and Flonnie.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the only wedding I was aware of.
Yeah.
What?
Chester
and
and Osprey.
finances. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were just like eternally finances.
I mean, they could be. I don't know. That's the only other people that I know of that are like together.
Right?
Summer is the traditional wedding time.
It is. It is.
Yeah. And I'm rooting for Delta and Tyrant and no wait, I could have sworn there was another one.
I'll say, what's the last pair?
Add this to the rumor mill and see what comes out.
I mean,
Oh, man.
the only other one I remember was like Toby and Oscar, but that's
Yeah, I don't know about that one anymore.
yeah.
Yep. Mm.
I'm sad.
Yeah, let's change a little bit on that.
Everything's fixed now.
So, listen. And this, you know what? This is I
Wait,
want
wait.
this to
And
What's up?
can I make an announcement, Tyrant?
You may.
If anybody comes up to you on Gay Earth or in The Blessing and you think they look like Tobias Mercer, that is not Tobias Mercer. Do not trust creepy dead soul who does not have your best interests at heart, and I'm just putting it out there so everybody knows that they can be safe. And that's the Ashwalker, not Tobias. Don't get confused.
Ashwalker.
Stay away. It's bad shit.
Yeah, Ashwalker.
It's a public service announcement.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Gully.
Mm.
Yeah.
I still need to talk to that individual, because other than a few cursory glances back and forth, I know nothing of them.
Really? Looking
Same.
at your face doesn't make like your spine crawl and alarm bells go off in the back of your head, and you know that animal instinct that tells you that you should either run or fight to the death go off?
So I'm gonna level with you, right? Ashwalker, right? Notably, dead soul. Or at least seemingly dead soul.
Yeah.
I have many friends that are dead souls, so I'm just used to that feeling. Like, that's just the vibe. So, it might just be a dead soul thing.
I mean, they still seem like they care about their friends, but I do get the strange feeling. It gets like the hair on the back of my neck keeps standing up, and I keep getting antsy.
Yes, I'm just
I feel like
saying.
an animal.
Yeah,
I-
I don't know if they care about their friends. I don't know.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Schnellby.
Friends
I'm-
talk to each other, so I don't know.
Mind you, they could be a horrible person. Like, for what it's worth, I don't know. I'm literally just saying I don't have...
I'm
Same.
saying
I'm kind of
this
in the
place
same
is
boat.
this hell, and I have my eye out, and I'm not being tricked. I have
Fair.
a number, metaphorically.
Billy Moonlight stole my friend.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Billy Moonlight likes to take, is the thing. It is an ongoing thing that has been a bit, let's say, between even just Billy Moonlight and myself.
See, that's really interesting considering every time I've come across Billy Moonlight, I've just kind of, like, had things that the Dead Souls should definitely want and they have not taken.
That's not their interest.
Well, they was until now, then they took our friend. So
Have you checked on those things recently?
I wish. I would like to know where Honks is.
Yeah.
Me too. I miss my sibling.
Honestly, Billy Moonlight might be your best way to figure out where Hawks is. Excuse me. To those who were personally affected by the situation with Honks, may I speak on it a little bit? I might have some information that is worth sharing.
I
What?
mean, is this something that we should talk about on air, or...
Given the severity of the situation, and the fact that it already kind of has been at the previous episode, yes.
Speaking of the previous episode,
Yes.
you really went and started doing science with the person who stole a baby and gave him away for drugs.
Yeah, what's up with that, my guy?
So, notably, that is the best chemist I know of.
Ouch.
Are you a chemist, Snubby?
No.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
I don't talk about it that much. I'm mostly a biochemist. I'm probably not the right kind of chemist for you.
Isn't Chronic also like a chemist?
I don't know what to call Chronic at this point. I'm
To be
gonna
fair-
live with you. Chronic is the embodiment of the motto of fuck around and find out.
And the one who is doing all of their own drugs and giving away birds to OI for more of them is not?
One has a mushroom for a brain.
The other
Neither
one
of them are
probably
doing
melted
great.
their brain.
That sounds.
Can't confirm, not melted brain. I checked.
I just want to say, you say you're friends with a lot of dead souls. I happen to be friends with some people with mushrooms for brains, and they're all very nice.
Oh, the mushroom folks are great. This is not to bash Chronic. I just think that the science and the way that's Chronic does science is a completely different idea of what the word science means.
You could have done science with us first. Just saying.
This is a cool science zone.
I could have done science with you all first. Yes, I openly take that.
Well,
And
it's happened. So what
that's the thing. It's happened. I went with the intent of, and I will say this to you all. I'm sure, due to the context of things, I might censor some things here. Because notably, they censored a few things in the last podcast. It was weird. Don't know how they did that. Gonna fight against that soon.
Are you recording in the lab?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was recording in Aus's lab. I'm just now recording in here. I don't know if it's like the same reach or anything like that. But notably, I am actively working on turning very harsh drugs, things that are like extremely addictive, and turning them into healing things.
What?
So I went to the chemist who has the most drugs, so I could turn those drugs into healing things instead. That is why I was there.
Yeah, that seems. If you want to do further research without, I can help, but no pressure.
Noted. We'll work on some stuff soon. We'll work at the other lab, at my lab. But yeah, no, that's why I was with Oz. They notably had the biggest supply, and as far as I was aware of at the time, the most knowledge on their own supply. Then I was like, let's figure this out. Let me see if I can do this.
Aaron, if I make you drugs, can I have a star?
Oh, he's really thinking about this one hard.
I'll come back to you on that one.
Okay.
Because I need to think about my own verbiage on things. But notably, I do have information on Honks. But I want to make sure everyone is down to hear this first.
I mean, at this point, I'd rather know than not.
So Honks is currently in control of nobody. Honks is just out there. Notably, still on the blessing.
Okay.
But, from what I've gathered and what I've been told, a handoff was supposed to happen. The handoff did happen to a certain degree, and then Oz assumed that I had full control over Honks. But notably, to those who assisted in a very large-scale surgery that was very impromptu, the night following, I have confirmed that those were Honks doing in terms of pecking at people.
Sense.
And found some others who had the same ailment, like beyond that night. Meaning, unless there is another void creature out there with a beak pecking at people, which hasn't happened until Honks came around, Honks is out there in the woods. I assumed that Honks had already been recovered. From what I was told, it seems like not.
So we'll have to go rescue them.
Yeah,
So-
Honk's rescue mission.
Yeah, so Honks may just be out there in the woods waiting, hunting, pecking, you name it.
Well, sounds like we gotta get the neighborhood bird watch back together.
Yeah. That, get some bait. I don't know what Honks likes. But
You. Well, notably hates you. But
notably
Yeah.
does not like me. So,
good bait.
shit, you're right. They notably liked pecking me, though.
Perfect.
That was the thing they did enjoy doing.
I think Honk still likes pecking.
I'm in favor of this plan. Let's use her on his bait.
Oh,
We'll get honks.
oh no.
Anything for the friends. Anything,
Oh,
anything to make my people happy.
make some nano packs.
Yeah, I'm down. We'll do it.
We're gonna
Gotta
get your
figure-
baby back.
Gotta figure out how to like contain them after I'm used as bait. But
Yeah, no, I'm meeting up with Glory Grace later to figure some stuff out on that.
great. Yeah, I'll do it. And it's on the air too. I can't deny it now. Like, this is recorded.
As long as OI doesn't censor it.
As long as OI does censor. I don't know. I know that they don't like being mentioned, it seems. It's like anytime I say OI, there's a chance that they just cut that part.
Oh, fuck OI.
Oh, we should come up with like a secret word.
Oh, you mean like how we talk about Blad?
Yeah.
Hey, can I say fuck Vlad?
You got the
Trash.
moon goons.
Blad is the fucking worst.
Actual worst.
Correct.
I cannot wait to be rid of him.
Hey, yo, can I say agreed?
I also
Once he's gone, I think the whole mood of everywhere will be better. God, is he tormenting? It's fine. We'll get there. Working on it.
yeah, we'll get
Okay.
through this. It's just gonna take a
It's just gonna take fighting Vlad.
Can't be worse than fighting Randy.
You know, you have a point. You got a point. But, well. Alright.
Well, that was somber.
But to get back on a happier note, because Skitters, I don't want to take too much more of your time. If anyone has any topics, now would be the time to bring them up. Otherwise, we're gonna start closing up.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay. So, if you have not gotten drink for yet, I still want to talk to different kinds of kings to understand better what makes them them. That way, all the gangs can have their own drinks. So, if you have an idea for what kind of like thoughts and feelings and flavors you associate with like your group, like if you're like, hey, I'm a plague rider and this is like what I think it means to be a plague rider, you should come talk to me because I care and I'm gonna try to do more of that sort of thing because I feel really bad that my first drink was lumping people together. That wasn't cool of me. I'm sorry. That's all. But please help. Thanks.
There you go. So, Red Kings. Talk to Delta. Especially if you're part of any of the 4 major ones. Go talk to Delta, please. Anyone
I'm
else?
I don't bite.
No?
Does Raxus have like a song that we should sing out?
There is a song. You sing it on Zeraxmus. Do not sing it before. We will all get robbed.
Oh,
Thank you for the warning.
All of the traditions up here are terrifying.
they truly are.
They don't make much sense.
Listen, I didn't make them up. I just know the rules for most, and I tell other people so that they don't get screwed over.
Was so confusing. So I have high hopes for Zeraxmus being less confusing.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Zeraxmus is
good.
very fun. At least from the chill kind of moments I've had at Metro City, Zeraxmus is a great time.
Is it okay? But is it fun in the way where like people from the Blessing say it's fun, or is it fun where like
Yeah,
it would be
like-
wholesome and bunker approved?
Right. Because like last time, y'all told me like Trick or Beat would be so much fun, and then like it wasn't. So like,
Ooh.
Oh no.
So listen. I personally think Zeraxus is more fun than Trick or Beat. I think it's a lot more wholesome than Trick or Beat.
Oh, good, considering the bar was on the ground.
I
Oh my god!
would-
Well, Trickerbee has candy.
Ooh. Oh man. So listen. I don't know if it would be bunker approved, since it's more specifically, for Zorak. Well, not Zorak,
Mhm.
it's for the kids. It's for the Locust kids, and mostly Road King kids. But it is primarily a Locust holiday.
Well, it's so
So-
kind of them to let everybody participate. How welcoming.
Oh, very welcoming. Definitely not because they want more stuff. But yeah, no, so Zoraxmas is much more wholesome than Trick or Beat. I think it's nicer.
Oh, do I have to bring a present? They want stuff?
So, they want stuff for the kids is the thing. It's not stuff for the locusts themselves to take. It's for the little ones to take.
Okay.
I have willingly gotten stabbed for Zoraxmas before by a little kid.
Their
Just the season.
gift was stabbing.
They said that they wanted to commit a violence for Zoraxmas, and I went, "All right, come here." And I handed them my knife, and they stabbed me in the stomach, and I went, "Good job, high five!" And then I went and patched myself up.
Oh god. Okay,
Let's qualify
great.
as
You know what? We're gonna have to people surface how to have I don't know, homecoming dances or prom or
Prom!
Sadie Hawk.
That would be nice. That would be very nice, actually.
Yeah.
I've
One
only ever
day.
had a snom, but I'd love to go to a prom.
Oh, man.
One day.
A prom would be so cool. They're so
Yeah,
fancy.
with, pretty dresses and punch. and,
Yeah.
everybody looking nice and good music and
And you got a crown, a prom ruler set.
hmm yeah, the prom king and queen absolutely
Oh, that is a
Yeah.
brawl waiting to happen. Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah,
That's-
you say this is supposed to be non-violent. I think it would immediately
I mean,
become a
Yeah, you
bloodbath.
did say
It's
there would be
violence.
punch. So
no, I
that
meant
sounds
it's
violent
it's
to
a
me.
drink.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. I've
You
seen
do
a lot of people
punch
get pretty
anyone.
Normally,
violent.
you're not even allowed to spike it. So,
It's true. Yeah.
it's gonna
People-
get spiked. It's gonna get spiked. I'm letting you know right now. Guaranteed.
Okay. All right. That's my wish for. All right. I'm putting it on the books now. If I live to my next birthday, I want there to be a prom at some point in that year, or I just want to show a nice bunker tradition. It's not all doom and gloom, I swear.
Delta,
The
I'll
bunkers
vote
are
for you
nice.
for prom queen.
Oh, I don't.
No, just in case. No early voting. Fuck off.
No, we're starting the campaign now. Delta will be the best prom queen.
You're
I
right.
feel like it feels socially unacceptable to be part of the planning committee and run for prom queen, but I suppose every bunker probably would have done that differently.
No, prom queen's just whoever's most popular and well liked and productive and has the most points is assigned by the bunker boss, and then that could be anybody. I feel like being on the planning committee helps you get points.
What is the
As long as you don't also count.
purpose of a prom queen?
They don't really do anything. I mean, when I was queen, we
Oh, it's
kind
a
of
form.
um
Okay, go ahead, Delta.
no, I'm sorry. We didn't do anything. We just kind of got to do a little bit of a special dance. And then there was a song they had picked out specifically for the people that won prom king and prom queen. And you wear your little crown, and they take pictures, and then everybody kind of claps, and then
So-
everybody continues doing prom things.
It's
So
how you
this
know who's
sounds
the
like
best. The best. The most important person
interesting.
of
But
that generation. Not
something about the way that a dance is picked out for them and stuff. It just sounds like a bunch of people trying to mass ship their OTP together or something.
Mm.
And that
sometimes
seems like a
people
really
are
weird
already-
tradition.
Well, if you're already a couple, not as weird, but that doesn't always happen. So sometimes it's just well, we're just gonna awkwardly slow dance at arm's length apart from each other But sometimes it's romantic. It can be like if it's like an established couple or friends, just like or people who will just kind of lean into it and let it be fun.
What if we have like a prom king and queen fight instead?
I don't know.
That is a deviation from the standard, but also
Okay.
But that would make it even clearer who's the best, which
Hold
I
is
feel like
Hold on.
we have a long time to workshop this.
Yeah. I want to offer one more thing.
Yeah.
Why just one king and queen?
And usually there's a court, right?
Yeah, like I feel like we could have like the fight king and queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have like the glory king and queen, the aesthetic king and queen. Like you could have different things, and you could earn those titles in different ways.
I thought
What
you
if
were
there was
going
one
to
for,
just
like-
having a prom jester for a second.
Yo, prom jester though.
This is my.
I want to be the prom duke.
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah. So you
Why
rate
not?
everybody from number 1 to the last one very clearly, is what you're saying, Tyrant.
I'm not
Like
saying
an ordered
one to
list.
last one very clearly. I'm saying we have certain aesthetics that people can go for when they know about this prom.
That just sounds like giving a handful of people a big ego and then just kind of telling everybody else, like, okay, then move along. I don't know, it just feels weird to have multiple king and queens. Is it gonna be like everybody is a royal, or
But
So
if you wanted them to fight, it would make more sense to have more kings and queens, because then they could all fight.
I'm just offering a fight as an alternative to a dance.
A royal
that's-
bout.
I just want to
Yeah.
dress up.
You can definitely
Maybe-
dress up.
I will take an excuse to dress up.
We
I
can
don't
we
even
can
know if
work
I have
out the
anything-
what the king do thing. I mean, it'd be nice to put a nice memory.
You know what?
Skitters, we can make you a gown out of lab coats.
Love
Wait.
that.
I want to see Skitters
that
all
works.
dressed up.
I don't think I have any formal attire.
That's fine. We have time.
Yeah, prom wouldn't
So
be
many
a surprise. You have to tell people about prom for so long before it happens.
No,
Like-
it's true. We usually start, or at least in my bunker, every year they would start the planning for prom pretty much right after coming finished. So that would mean that now would be a good time to start thinking about it. And then that means people can talk about it and we can chat about it at Xeraxmas and like have, the spirits flowing and stuff and like have some drinks and just, maybe have something nice happening to talk about maybe for a few minutes. Fingers crossed.
I like this.
I'm down.
This got potential. And also gives me an excuse to dress up myself. So, I'm in.
I like seeing you dressed up.
You like seeing me dressed as a cupcake.
I liked your rave outfit too.
It's a cupcake style event.
It would be a cupcake style event.
I like whatever you wear.
Alright. Well.
Okay, cool. Well, now I've made things tremendously weird. I'm so sorry.
Wow. That's honestly a way better note to finish on than we were before. I'm very happy with this. Closing remarks.
You should
Uh,
still drink water even though it's cold. That's my closing remark.
Hell yeah, Delta. Gully.
The outside has a lot of weather. Be prepared for weather. Be warm.
Very good. Skitters.
I don't fucking know, man.
Hell yeah. Shelby.
Are you sorry? Then you should talk to me.
Very good. Yeah, this is where this one's gonna end. Mainly because I think the battery on this might die soon. So, hey, if you listen to all this, we appreciate you very much here at Tyrant Talks Podcast. That's Tyrant Talks Productions. Take care of yourselves. This winter seems to be a cold one that's coming. I agree with all the comments on self-care and taking care of yourself in this extreme cold. But also remember that friends are out there, and that there are people who, even when they seem like they won't, may just help you. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.